complete the table below. We're given that Z is equal to A cis alpha, W is equal to B cis beta, and we've got various quantities down here, and for each we want to state the modulus, argument, and the transformation. The first one is Z bar, which is, of course, the conjugate of Z. So if Z is, say, here, and we know that's A and this is alpha, Z bar we know is here. This angle will be alpha and the length will still be A. Remember, all we do is change the sign on the imaginary part. So the modulus is still going to be A. The argument, though, will be negative alpha. Remember, if this one's a positive rotation, this one will be negative, and vice versa. The transformation there is a reflection in the x-axis. The next one is IZ. Now remember that I is just cis pi by 2. So if Z is equal to A cis alpha, then IZ will be A cis alpha plus pi by 2. So the modulus will be A. The argument would be alpha plus pi by 2. And the transformation is a rotation of pi by 2. When we give this as a positive, it's implied that it is anti-clockwise. The next one is Z to the negative 1, or if you like, 1 over Z, which of course is 1 over A cis alpha. And of course 1 is just cis 0, 1 cis 0 if you like, over A cis alpha. So that's going to be 1 over A, and it's going to be cis negative alpha. So if the original is here, then the new one is going to be here. We know the modulus is going to be 1 over A. The argument is going to be negative alpha. It's going to be reflected in the x-axis, but also the modulus is divided by A squared. Remember, it was A originally, dividing that by A squared would give us 1 over A. Now the next one we looked at in the introduction to this section. So we're treating Z as being the standard, or the first one, and then we're multiplying by W, and that's going to rotate it by beta, and it's going to multiply the modulus. We know that ZW is going to be AB cis alpha plus beta. So the modulus is AB, the argument is alpha plus beta, and we have modulus multiplied by B and rotate by beta. Giving that as positive beta means it would be anti-clockwise. Obviously, if beta is a negative angle, it will go clockwise. And we also mentioned this in the intro to this section. We know that Z divided by W is going to be A over B, cis alpha minus beta. So the modulus is A divided by B. The argument is alpha minus beta. And so we're going to rotate negative beta, or if you like, beta clockwise. and the modulus gets divided by b.